Now that it's been a few days since I saw that video of a Christian testifying before some Ohio governance board talking about how everyone who isn't Christian, and I'm sure their kind of Christian specifically, is a demon, and like legit really believing the words coming out of his mouth. This actually puts something into context for me that I'd actually been really confused about as a kid. So I grew up reading the Harry Potter books. I'm a younger millennial. All of us, most of us, were reading Harry Potter during that time. And I did have a Christian friend back then who explained that her family had some feelings around reading Harry Potter. She did read Harry Potter, but that somewhere in her community there were conversations that she passed along to me. Again, we were like 11 years old, 10 years old, like, okay, so kids. But she was passing along that there was this conversation being had in her community around whether it was acceptable to read Harry Potter. And as a child, and again, I'm Muslim, I was Muslim back then, by then I was wearing hijab. So this Christian friend as a child talking to me, a Muslim friend as a child, explaining her community's thoughts on magic and, witchcraft and all of that. And for me, hearing these thoughts were like, wow, you're taking this like super seriously. If someone came up to me and said the Easter Bunny was real, if someone said Santa Claus was real, if someone came up to me and said things like that of that nature were real, and they really truly believed it and were looking me dead in the eyes, talking about it like it was a real thing, this is kind of like how I have felt when I was around, again, as a child, people who really truly believed that based off of their religious practices, that demons were real. And honestly, I don't inherently have a problem with people believing in demons or in witchcraft or anything. My issue comes when they go into government settings or, policy settings, whether in institutions, in governments, whatever the case may be, and then they start using their beliefs in demons, in witchcraft, that they are superior to other people, that everyone else is inferior to them, whatever, that they then start using that as a reason for why they should be allowed to do what they want to do and live the lives they want to live, but everyone else needs to live their way because all of the rest of us are inferior to them. That's truly where I have a problem. It's not inherently that people believe certain things, but more like when you start telling me that I'm evil and I'm a demon. Like, that's when I'm gonna have a problem with you.